Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be another collab with the beautiful Courtney from Beauty by CLH. And today we are doing kind of a shop my stash type video, but in today's video we are specifically looking for products that would be great for spring. I know as soon as the weather warms up, well, it's not warm right now, it's snowing while I'm filming this, it's April, Michigan, get it together. But I know as soon as it starts to warm up, I want to buy some new lippies, I want to buy some coral eyeshadow, some peachy eyeshadow, some new highlighters. I want some new, I feel like I get this way every single spring, and this year I'm really trying to kind of avoid going on a shopping spree and just kind of shop my stash. So without further ado, let's hop into it. Alright guys, so I'm probably going to whip through these products pretty quickly because I have a pretty full basket right here. These are all products that I want to talk about. I have nails, I have lips, I have cheeks, I have eyes. We have quite the variety to talk about, so let's just dive right in. I'm not going to go in a particular order. I'm just going to kind of grab from the top. So the first thing I threw in this, what do I want to call this, my basket, my shop, my stash grouping, is the Blush Tribe Blossom palette. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous palette that I bought last summer. It is a matte rainbow palette, and you guys, I love this palette so, so much. I think the color story is beautiful. I mean, it's rainbow. Of course, it's beautiful. But I really love the formula. I love the fact that this has not only more kind of jewel toned matte rainbow shades, but also some really beautiful light pastel shades. And those light pastel shades are primarily why I grabbed this palette for this video. Well, like I said, in the springtime I like softer colors, and that includes on my eyes. So that's why I threw that one in there. I also threw in the Pure Bronze and Brighten face palette, cheek palette. This has 3 products in it, a blush and highlighter and a bronzer. The bronzer I'm pretty sure is too deep for me. It is very, very, very intense. So that one might be more of an eyeshadow for me. Oh yeah, that is way too deep for my skin tone, but that one can always be used as an eyeshadow. But what I mostly grabbed this palette for was the blush and the highlighter. These two are just as intense. Look at that. The highlighter is what I have on my cheeks today. You can see it better on this cheek for some reason, as well as on my inner corners and on my brow bone. This highlighter is a gorgeous like white gold shade. It is one of the most intense in my collection. It's just so stunning. And then this blush is also crazy, crazy pigmented, maybe a little bit too pigmented for my skin tone, but I think used very sparingly, it could give me a very, very beautiful kind of soft, glowy little cheek. So next item that I threw in the basket is my Flower Beauty Blush Balm in the shade Pinch. This is just a beautiful soft peach blush. I have it on today, but I layered something else on top of it. I guess I could throw that in here too. I'll mention that in a minute. But this is an awesome, awesome cream blush from the drugstore. I think it's around $10. They have tons of different shades. And this is so incredibly easy to work with, you guys. If you're wanting to kind of get into creams, I would highly, highly recommend checking out this formula. It blends into the skin super easily. It's very user-friendly. I love it so much. And I think with spring coming around, I want kind of a more hydrated, glowy look. Well, that's all I've been wearing for the past like 3 months, but I think that'll be especially good for that. Next thing I threw in here is my Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink Liquid Lipstick, and this one's in the shade Heroine, not like the drug, like the female protagonist who is a hero, you know what I mean? But this is just a beautiful, beautiful red-orange shade. I've really been craving these kind of colors lately, which is weird because I don't even know why I bought this shade in this format, because it's not one that I reach for a ton, but I think it's gorgeous for spring, you guys. Alright, so I do have quite a few nail polishes in here, so I'll do a couple right now and then I'll do a couple towards the end just to mix it up a little bit. So first I have 2 from Sinful Colors. These are also kind of pastel-y, kind of soft, colorful shades. It's mostly what I go for in the spring and probably some of the summer too. This one is in the shade Lilac, but like L-I-E, lac. That's funny. And then this one is in the shade C'est la vie? It's spelled like sail, like a sailboat, and then la vie. I think it's supposed to be like a play on words like this one was. But these are some of my favorite tones to wear on my nails in the spring. And then this one is more of a newer addition to my nail polish collection, but I thought I'd throw it in here anyways. There are a couple things in here that I've hauled the past couple weeks, but I wanted to throw them in here because these are things that I'm going to be reaching for spring. So this one is in the shade Libra. It is from KL Polish. It's what I have on my nails right now. They're a little chipped. I need to repaint them tonight, but I didn't get a chance to before I had to film. So yeah, this is just a beautiful kind of soft pastel pinky purple shade. It's absolutely stunning on the nails. Next palette I want to talk about is another new addition to my collection, and this is the Through My Eyes palette from ColourPop. They did this in collaboration with I Love Sarah He. And you guys, if you've been watching my channel for a little while, you know that I contemplated getting this palette for so long. I even did like a shop my stash for dupes video because I just love the color story so much. But now that it's here, I am so glad that I have this palette. So I picked this one out primarily kind of for the top row or top 2 rows. It's upside down, but these are the top 2 rows of the palette. It has a lot of nice orangey, yellowy, coppery tones, and then I also really love this kind of vibrant watermelon shade. I do think that these green shades could be constituted as springy too, because I definitely see myself using them as eyeliner, but I'm so excited to get some use out of this palette, and I definitely see some springy looks coming out of these top 2 rows, definitely. This next product is actually from my Shop My Stash basket for this kind of round. I'll link that video down below if you guys want to see what else is in my basket, but I should be updating that in the next week or so. But that is the Fiona Styles lipstick. This one is in the shade Occidental, and it is this beautiful coral shade, you guys. I patted a little bit of this on my lips, but then I decided it was a bit too intense with my eyes, so I then put a nude gloss over top, but it's a beautiful kind of glossy coral shade. I love it so much for the spring. Now, another eye product that I want to throw in is this eyeshadow that I got from ColourPop. It's one of their Super Shock shadows, and this one is in collaboration with No Kill LA. This one's in the shade Bow Wow, and I would open it for you guys, but it's broken, so I'm trying to keep it contained. But it is kind of a beautiful peachy shade with a ton of golden glitter in it. I have it on my eyelids today on top of something else, and it is so pretty, you guys. I think this would pair so well with peachy tones or corals, or just even warm browns if I'm going for an everyday look. The next product I want to throw in is the Tarteist lip paint in the shade Home Slice. This is another gorgeous kind of peachy pink. I probably won't wear this one full on as a lipstick. As I mentioned in my products I'm putting a buy ban on video that I posted on Sunday. I'll link that below if you guys want to watch that one too. But I'm kind of over liquid lipsticks, but the way that I do really love to use them is I love to put a little bit of a lip balm on, and then I like to take a small amount, I kind of dab it in the center, and then I just kind of run it around with my fingers. And it gives a really soft, beautiful kind of blotted effect, and I think that's really beautiful. So that's probably how I'll be using this shade. Ooh, this shade from Physicians Formula. It's one of their healthy lips. You guys know I adore the healthy lip formula. I will wear these full on, I'll wear them blotted. I don't really have any complaints about this formula. They're super comfortable, but this one's in the shade Tulips Treatment. How beautiful is this? It looks kind of similar to the Maybelline one. I mean, they're kind of both reds with some orange to it, but I feel like this one has more pink to it. Another palette that I bust out every single spring is my Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. It smells so wonderful, and I just feel like this is the perfect kind of spring palette. It has some warm neutrals, but it also has those soft pops of color like the peaches and that nice green right there, a purple over there, that just add a little bit of something to your looks. And I feel like that is really what I look for spring. I'm not looking for like bam, like a full blue smoky eye, but I want something just a little bit softer, but still something a little bit out of the box. I mean, you couldn't tell that from today's look, but that's okay. Ooh, this is a highlighter that I love to bust out once the weather starts to warm up, because I can't really wear it unless I'm like super duper bronzed. And that is the Sydney Grace Co. loose highlighter in the shade Lace. As you can see, this is a pretty like peachy shade. And I thought when I got this in my mystery bag that I thought it was going to be so dark for me. I thought it was going to be like a throwaway item or something I would have to give to a friend. But it is so beautiful, you guys. It is a teeny bit dark for me. Like I said, I have to wear quite a bit of bronzer or have a little bit of a tan to wear this one, but it is absolutely beautiful and it gives a blinding glow. Alright, so let's finish up with those nail polishes. So I have 3 more shades to share with you guys. The first one is from Studio M, which is the Meyer brand. This is actually pretty good, you guys. And this one is in the shade East Austin. It is a super duper vibrant coral shade. Now I know I just got done saying that I like kind of softer shades on my nails, but with the exception to coral, I love coral. I used to wear it on my nails pretty much all summer long. Now I'm starting to branch out a little bit, but this is an absolutely beautiful shade. If you see it at Meyer, pick it up. I have another shade from Kale Polish. This one's in the shade Gemini. This one's going on my nails tonight. I am so excited to wear this one. It's just a beautiful soft yellow. And then the next shade is from Simple Colors again, and this one is called Mint Apple. It's just a beautiful soft mint shade. Alright, so we have 3 products left, and then I'm done shopping my stash for spring. So the first product I knew I had to put in here because as soon as I saw this pigment and got it in, I was like, this is going to be perfect for spring and summer. And that is the ColourPop Kathleen Lights pigment in the Ram. You guys, look at this. It's like a hot coral. And I know you're probably thinking, Sydney, you just said you like soft. Well, this pigment can be used one of two ways. It can be used dry and it gives kind of a softer flush of coral, or you can use it wet and it has the most beautiful gold glitter. I'm thinking if I use it in the softer way, it might be a little more springy, a little less summery, but I can see this definitely being something that I would get a ton of use out of in the summertime as well. I also think I'll get a lot of use out of the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in the shade Twitter Pated. This is a beautiful soft pink shade with lots of gold glitter. I think this would be a great way to top off any look. The final item I want to mention in this video is from Persona Cosmetics, and it is their Color Theory Eye Kit in the shade Pink. This is the palette that comes in it. And I just think this is perfect for spring, you guys, especially these two shades together. This little like trio right here, you can put this all over the brow bone in the inner corner, this kind of in your crease, this all over the lid, or vice versa, and I think it would create a really, really soft, beautiful look. I think pink is just so perfect for spring. It's kind of soft, it's kind of romantic, but it's nothing like too in your face where you would feel self-conscious about going out in public in it. And I just think this is a great, great, great little curated pink palette. So that actually wraps up my picks for the video, you guys. I'm so excited to see what Courtney picked out. I love watching Shop My Stash videos almost more than I love watching like what's new in makeup videos, because it not only lets me see into other people's collections, but it also reminds me to use my own collection, which is so, so awesome, and it's been a huge goal of mine this year. So let me know down below what you guys are shopping your stash for this spring, or what items you're going to pick up to kind of fill those little gaps in your collection in. I would love to know. And if you guys are new here, hi, my name is Sydney. I film beauty videos 3 times a week, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. That's going to wrap this one up. So thank you all so, so much for watching. I so appreciate it that you take time out of your day to sit and hang out with me and talk about makeup. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!